Clergy sex abuse victims are outraged after a letter sent out by the Catholic school principal.
They can't believe they were actually named after allegations came out on Monday of sexual abuse in the 70s at Cretin-Derham Hall High School. Fox 9's Bill Keller is live in St. Paul to explain it all for us tonight. Bill?
Yeah, Tim and Karen, after that advocacy group announced that it was going to file a civil lawsuit against Cretin-Derham Hall High School alleging a sex abuse case nearly 40 years old, they sent this letter home to parents, keeping them apprised of the situation. But now, as you mentioned, advocates are outraged that the school named the victim in this case who until now had been anonymous.
You don't just run around and throw names out.
Brother Raymond Rose is accused of sexual contact with the unnamed victim back in 1970. The assault allegedly happened while the young man attended a Christian Brothers retreat center. The case was brought to light in the hopes of finding other potential victims, but advocates say the one in this case was not ready to come forward.
He wasn't there yet. He's still working on those discussions with family. I'm not saying John Doe is going to be John Doe forever, but holy cripe, let him get his uniform on before they tackle him on the Cretin football field.
In a court filing, the victim was only listed as John Doe 128, but named prominently in a letter sent to current parents. Bob Schwiderski thinks the letter was an effort to intimidate others who might be ready to break their silence.
If he wants to send a letter, why doesn't he send a letter to those that were in that school in the time frame that Rose was there and reach out to them? Have you been harmed?
The school's principal told me he thought the man's identity was a matter of public record and insists the letter was not sent with any intent to harm the individual. But abuse survivors like Dave Linen say the healing process is slow and being publicly identified could set back his recovery.
I can only imagine the terror that he's feeling right now, that something as private and as scary and frightful as that is, and now everybody in the world knows about it.
Now today, advocates had asked the Archdiocese to take disciplinary actions against the principal, but they said it is simply a school matter. Brother Rose, who is now 76 years old, is retired in Chicago. He has been out of active ministry since 2002. Live in St. Paul, Bill Keller, Fox 9 News.